Yeah, that shit had me cracking up. Dallas Austin said James Brown came out, slapped the shit out of everybody. And everybody stopped laughing and kikiing like he sucked the fun out of the room, my nigga. Be like James Brown, but don't be like James Brown. Take his positives, not his negatives. Welcome to the latest installment of the Indigo Lab. I'm Chef Radio. As always, on our director tip, we got King Karan and we have Nikki Nuggs on the soundtrack. This week, we're doing a little bit something different. We're making an infused drink. We're not gonna infuse the meal. We're gonna do something that you can sip on a little bit and feel a little, having one of those vibes. We're gonna make a gold drink. It's inspired by one of those coffee shops around the corner from your house. We're gonna make our version of that. We're gonna add a little bit more funk to it, add some goodness, and yeah, fuck with us. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our infused pineapple ginger syrup. We're gonna infuse that with some hash in a little bit once it's all said and done, and then we'll get to the later steps. Fuck with me. Light the blunt. You gotta put Trina right there. Light the blunt. So, like I said, first things first, we're gonna make our infused pineapple ginger syrup. I got about a half of a pineapple that I diced up there and about an inch of some ginger that I sliced up into some nice pieces. We're gonna add that into our German burner. We're gonna add quarter cup of cane sugar. The pineapple should be sweet enough as it is, but we're making a syrup, so it can be a little bit sweeter than usual. It's okay. And lastly, we'll add about 2 or 3 tablespoons of some water, just to kind of get everything nice and mixed up in there. We're gonna let that go until everything gets nice and cooked up, broken down, let the pineapples break down, let that ginger infuse that water and everything, and we'll have our simple syrup. We're gonna strain it out, and then we're gonna blend up our hash in there so that our hashly is nicely dispersed through that whole syrup mixture, and it has those nice pineapple and ginger notes that we have in there. So stay tuned. This will take about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. You know, you just want the fruit to break down a little bit and the ginger to infuse, like I said, and then we'll take it out and I'll show you the straining method that we're gonna use next. Yee-hee. We good? So, after about 8 minutes, those pineapples and that ginger have started to break down in this little water and sugar mixture that we got here, our simple syrup. So the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna strain it, let that cool down a bit, and then we're gonna add our hash into there. We may add the hash into there while it's still warm to kind of help it break down a bit. Help that hash infuse the syrup a little bit more, is what I'm saying. I need all that goodness out of there. All of it. As usual, we got about 1 gram of the goody good. I'm gonna do about 1/2 gram in the syrup and then another 1/2 gram into our coconut milk mixture. So. And we're gonna blend this up later, so I'm just gonna let it chill like that, kind of steep that simple syrup for a little hot second. So we're gonna let that chill out for a little bit, and we'll get to the next steps. Let's infuse our coconut milk, and then we'll get to the smoothie portion of it all. The fuck you talking about? You on the set, nigga? What you mean you chilling, nigga? Bruh. Shout out to Xavier TV again. I love that dude, man. He be cracking me up. So, the next step is that we're gonna infuse our beautiful coconut milk. We're gonna infuse it 2 ways. We're gonna take about 3 cups. If it's just you, use about 1.5 cups. But we're gonna use 3 cups because me and my brother King Karan got to enjoy this together. As a team, as a family. It's about 3, I think. Give or take. And we got a mixture of turmeric, ground ginger, and ground cinnamon. We got the, all the correct measurements in the description. I'm gonna use about 1 tablespoon here just for this mixture. You can make this mix in bulk and kind of keep it on deck for when you want you a go drink. For the extra funk we're gonna add to it, we're gonna add about 1 tablespoon of vanilla paste. Cause I like that vanilla paste. It's expensive, but it's a much needed accessory in your kitchen. Coming from me. I discovered this shit in culinary school and ain't looked back. And we're gonna add that last 1/2 gram of our beautiful Master Mix hashish.
Vanilla paste?
Yes, vanilla paste.
Educate me, my brother.
So, vanilla paste is like vanilla beans that they just scraped a whole bunch of them. They mix it up with a little bit of water and just have like a big homogenized mixture in a jar. So you can just drop a little bit in there versus trying to scrape a whole vanilla bean each time. Because most recipes will tell you scrape a whole vanilla bean for a recipe, or you can use a tablespoon or a teaspoon of vanilla paste. So, yeah. Like I said, beautiful addition to your kitchen. So, next step, we're gonna blend it all up. We got our nice immersion blender. Beautiful. So as you can see, it already turned gold from that turmeric and that vanilla bean. I see it dancing in there with the hashish. Like I said, you don't know what you're drinking at some point. You're drinking hashish or a fucking vanilla bean. It's all the same, baby. It's all the same, baby. But yeah, so we're gonna let this chill out and then we're gonna get ready. We're gonna add our everything else to the mixture. We're still waiting on that simple syrup to cool out, but stay tuned. Next steps. Hey! All right, so we have our simple syrup hash mixture here in our nice little blender cup, small blender cup. I'm just gonna blend this up a little bit just to kind of break up the hash that's in there and make sure that everything is kind of well dispersed so that we get a nice high on our drink. You don't want to have some parts be a little bit stronger than others because you got a big chunk of hash in your simple syrup. Boy, when I get that Vitamix, y'all can't tell me shit when I get that Vitamix, baby. I'm gonna just tell you right now. So it looks like it broke it up pretty well. I'm gonna put it in our squeeze bottle, and then we'll get to making this smoothie. All right, so we made it. Finally making the smoothie. Figured out the name. We're gonna call this the Larry June Gold Smoothie, cause good job, Larry. So, to the all gold smoothie, we got gold kiwi, we got mango, pineapple, and lastly we have some yellow peaches. So we're gonna add this to our coconut turmeric mixture here. We're gonna blend it up. Last but not least, we're gonna add probably about 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons of this simple syrup that we made, just to taste, or to get as high, whatever one you feel.
Tablespoon?
2 to 3.
Go.
Yeah, that's what's in there. It's too. Don't judge me, man. Don't listen to this nigga, man. Let's get a nice cup and let's serve this bitch up. No music. No music. No music. There you have it. The Larry June Gold Smoothie. Woo! Boy. That's a way to start your morning. Anyways, we appreciate you coming by to the Indigo Lab. Please check us out every week. Like, comment, subscribe. We're always here. We're here to get high with you. Fuck with me. Chef Radio, King Karan, Nikki Nugs. We love you.